Yo, it's your boy WesTheTech here to bring you another one of my personal favorite tech tips to help you as an artist grow in your craft. All right, now today we're going to be discussing how Tidal is going to be teaming up with DistroKid. All right, now if you're an artist who's already using DistroKid as your distribution service, you probably already know about this already because DistroKid has already sent out emails to everybody who's using their service about this. All right, so this video is more catered to those of you who actually don't have DistroKid as your music distribution but want to know exactly what's going on with this particular partnership. All right, so to put it simply, Tidal and DistroKid are teaming up together to start paying out more revenue to you as an artist. All right, so it's something that they're implementing to give you more money, and the way they're going to be doing this is by offering direct artist payouts. All right, well, that's what they're so-called calling it, direct artist payouts. All right, now what these payouts actually entail is literally outside of the streaming. It has nothing to do with the streaming and the royalty payouts. This is an additional amount of payouts that Tidal is offering to those of you who actually have DistroKid. All right, and what this payout simply is that Tidal is actually going to pay you is going to pay up to 10% of the subscriber fees to you as the artist. All right, so basically the amount that they are charging people to use Tidal a month, basically the people who are subscribing to Tidal and using Tidal as their music streaming service, they're going to be paying, Tidal themselves is going to be paying you a portion of that subscription fee. All right, now theoretically this is pretty awesome, this is pretty incredible, right? So besides streaming, besides royalties, it's another form of income that you can get just by having DistroKid and just by subscribers subscribing to a Tidal. But there are two requirements that is required in order for you as an artist to start receiving this income. All right, and the sad part is both of these things have nothing to do with the artists, right? Both of these things have something to do with the subscribers themselves. All right, and I'm gonna break down what those two requirements are. The first requirement is that subscriber has to have the Hi-Fi Plus plan. All right, now Tidal offers three plans. They have the free plan, they have the Hi-Fi plan, and they have the Hi-Fi Plus. This is only offered with their highest plan, and that plan is $19.99 a month. So it's $20 a month to have that actual plan. All right, now that's one thing we can't control, right? We can't control what plan the subscriber decides to have for their music streaming service. And let's be honest, if there's a free option, most people are going to use the free option even if it comes with ads, you know what I'm saying? But whichever the case, that's the first requirement. We're only dealing with subscribers who actually have the Hi-Fi Plus plan. So that's number one. All right, now the second requirement in order for you as an artist to start getting these direct artist payouts is that subscriber has to have you as their most listened to artist, meaning you have to be the most listened to artist for that subscriber. All right, meaning that artist should be listening to you more than any other artist on their Tidal account. All right, so if that artist is listening to Drake the most over everybody else on their account, Drake is gonna get that payout. If that artist is listening to you as an artist the most, you're gonna get that payout. All right, so it comes down to who that subscriber listens to the most. Again, that's something you as an artist can't control. And especially if you're an independent artist, you're literally competing with people like Drake and Kendrick and so forth as well, because we all know those are like very, very popular artists and a lot of people listen to them regularly, right? So those are the two big factors when it comes to you as an artist getting those payouts. And like I said, both of those factors are out of your hands. It's only the subscriber that can implement these things. The subscriber has to have the Hi-Fi Plus plan, and the subscriber has to be listening to you more than anybody else on their account. All right, but Besides all that, what I also wanted to talk about is the actual monetary payout, all right? Because it all comes down to this. Nobody cares if they're going to do this payout if we don't know how much they're paying out, right? So I'm also going to break down the payouts for this. So when we take a look at the Hi-Fi Plus plan, we understand that the Hi-Fi Plus plan is a $20 a month plan, right? So 10% of $20 is only $2, right? It's not much, right? But when you start breaking down the math of it, it can actually add up quickly, and I'm gonna explain to you why. So again, 10% of $20 is $2, right? But remember, they're charging them $20 a month. So really what we should be doing is taking that $2 and times it by 12 months, all right? Which would give us $24, which still isn't a lot. I know it's not a lot. But now let's take that $24 and let's say 5 artists are doing those same things. Well, now that $24 becomes $120. And that's where we start talking about some money, right? Now, I know you're thinking to yourself, okay, $120, that's really nothing. That's really not that much. But think about it. We're only dealing with 5 artists who are having you as their most listened artists, who also have the Hi-Fi Plus plan, all right? Now, when we take that $120 and let's just compare it to streaming, because maybe it'll make more sense that way, all right? So $120 is what we're talking about when you're talking about, 5 artists who are listening to you the most. Well, for Spotify, you would need 30,000 streams in order to make $120 on Spotify. All right. On Apple Music, you will need 24,000 streams in order to get $120 on those streams. All right. So when you look at the 120 in comparison to those other two things, it's actually easier to get the $120 through the direct artist payouts than it is to collect those streams, because that's a lot of streams. 30,000, you know what I'm saying? 24,000, that's a lot of streams, especially if you're a beginner artist. If you're an artist who's, getting there and having a lot of people listen, that may not be that much, but either way, you don't have to choose between them, all right? As long as you're using DistroKid as your distribution service and people have that particular Tidal plan and all the requirements are met, you're going to be getting those payouts regardless, all right? And you'll still be getting your streaming payouts as well. So it's just an extra amount of money that you as an artist can potentially earn, all right? And there's nothing extra that you have to do for it. You don't have to pay extra for it. You don't have to do anything extra. They're literally just implementing this, and it moves on from there, all right? So it really, really is great. Now, if you're an artist who actually or is using DistroKid right now as your music distribution, you do have to opt into this. So you got to go find that email that is telling you to opt into it. You got to click on it. It's going to bring you to your DistroKid. That way you could opt into it. It's just not going to automatically be done. You actually do have to opt into it if you're already using DistroKid as your distribution anyway, all right? But that's just an extra nugget of information that I just wanted to throw out there because I realized that I had to do that myself as well, all right? But there you go. That's what Tidal is doing with DistroKid moving forward. Now, I don't know if they're going to do it with any other distribution platforms like TuneCore, United Masters, Muse or Ditto or anything like that. But as of right now, they're definitely doing this with DistroKid. It is already implemented, it's already activated, and it is currently doing this now, all right? But either way, thanks for tuning in. If you have any additional questions on this or any questions about anything when it comes to the music business, distribution, whatever, I'm here to help. This is all I do. Go ahead, leave comments on the comment section below. And of course, hit the subscribe button. That way you can get my weekly updates on these music industry tips, all right? But either way, thanks for tuning in. You guys have a good week, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace. You spaz on this one, brother. Y'all go show